Hi, I'm back once again. I'm going to talk about the the puzzle of a enigma or whatever, the jigsaw, whatever you want to call it, about the future of the coaching position. Um, I think of Barcelona. I think they could go with Juan Carlos Ansue, which has done a great job of making at least the dead ball standard pieces. Sorry, work a little better as the defensive unit. I think he's done an excellent job there. He's accustomed to the squad, and I think they like him. He seems at least to have some tactical senses. But I don't know if he's willing to change the system, which I think is needed. Let's go on to some other candidates. Coman, for sure, former player, legend, uh, has had some experience from actually coaching in Spain as well. Uh, I can remember for certainty his time in Valencia and also Southampton now and also of course in a time in Holland, the Netherlands. He has also coached there for PSV and Ajax, but as well right now for Everton. I think he got what Barcelona lacks: a lot of development of young talents, and that's something they need so badly. They got no future whatsoever with the academy's players right now. They're not bringing anything in. Tactically, he's pretty sound. He's not making stupid mistakes, and his defensive capabilities is also quite alright. Um, Surely he would demand something from the players. He is the players' coach in a sense, but he demands things, and you need to accept his staff. Frank de Boer, former ex successful coach, could also be a candidate. I'm not sure about him. I don't know. I'm not sure he can make the step. It's a great responsibility to be a head coach of Barcelona. I think he's accustomed to the playing style that Barcelona wants, and he can certainly develop talent. It's more about if he can develop into a really good head coach. I'm not sure. They have lacked success in Europe, but you never know. He should be, of course, considered. Then we got Eusebio Sacritan, really good coach from who's former Barcelona B team or the B team. Now with Real Sociedad, which has done excellent the last actually a lot of years. They've done a really good job. He's also a really demanding coach. I don't know how he would respond to be like the head of so many egos. I'm not sure if he can handle it. I haven't seen anything, but at least his system works, and he can for certainty bring pressure, which I think Barcelona lacks a hell of a lot. Defensively, there's some problems since it's mainly that system that it is his defensive system. It's the pressure that he brings on the opponent. He's also good with talents, so plus for him as well. Cocu could also be somewhere in between. Yeah, he played for Barcelona, had great time with the PSV, and really good coach. Great personality. Really accustomed to what it demands, or you need to have to be a great head coach. I think he can be one of the guys. He knows the culture. He knows everything that is needed. but tactically I'm not sold. Then we got Sampaoli, which of course is most renowned for his time as a Chilean head coach, where he won what was it, 2 times the South American Championship. What is it called? The infamous one. Messi lost. It would be kind of funny if Messi should be head coached by him. Yeah, I've just completely forgotten what it was called. Let me just look it up for 2 seconds. Copa America, of course. I'm sorry, very sorry for that. But Copa America, he's very renowned for his victories there. He's a very, very dedicated coach who demands really much respect and demands that the players do their task. It's brutally hard to fit into his system, since he demands very much physically of the players. You can bet your asses that a guy like Messi or Suarez ain't gonna be able to walk around on the pitch for much more if he's hired. Tactically, he's very sound. He's great at defending, as well as putting some counter attacks. I think he's my top candidate of the ones available right now. Of course, it's easy to say now, but Unai Emery, probably the best bet you could have had. But he isn't available right now since he's with PSG. I love him a hell of a lot. I think he's one of the greatest coaches I've seen in recent years. Other coaches, who could fit this bill? I wish you could say Diego Simeone, but even though I think he leaves after the season, it probably wouldn't happen ever. Let me just random brainstorming who could demand. Actually, what Barcelona needs is just a kick in the ass. Somebody, the enforcer type, like they lack on the pitch as well. Somebody who doesn't care, in a sense, what the players thinks they should do. Somebody that demands respect. And I don't know, you need something with great character. And I don't know how many, maybe some Italian coach you could be looking at. What is he called? The Italian, the Juventus coach right now. I've completely forgotten what he's called. He could be worth a while check as well. Let me just say Juventus. Yeah, Allegri. He's one of those guys I would like as well. It would be fun to see if they could play it. Somebody who demands. For me, basically, I'm sorry about this crappy video, but for me, a German, maybe a Dutch, maybe I prefer either a South American or an Italian who demands respect as well as discipline. This team needs discipline. They need to have tactical assignments for each games. They need to be able to work together to accomplish things. They don't need to, what could you say, to be so focused around the 3 great players of targets in front. They need to be more than that. So I would like to see some coach who can develop the team into a unit and not just a trident of great force that can strike with the magic. I don't know. I just think this team needs to be more of a unit than it is right now, and everybody needs to work harder and have more effort. And I think Sampaoli is the right one for that. See you. Or maybe Alaves coach. I don't know.